My Zlatan, my Ibra, Paris Ibra, PSG's Ibra.
You even have a doll of Ibra on your bed.
Yes.
Ibra is arrogant as well, but it's kind of a fun arrogant, isn't it? Like in that the way he provokes opponents.
What we forget is that he's 33 now.
If you don't put him in the top 10, you might as well forget it and never talk to him about it anyway.
He's at the end of his career. We should enjoy him. We should show him our love and appreciation, because there's not much long to go for him.
For him to be outside the top 10 is ludicrous.
Thibaut Courtois is very, very close to the level of Manuel Neuer,
Starting from the point of view that, for me, the team of the year was Atletico de Madrid.
who achieved, I think, the most improbable title victory I've ever seen.
With Chelsea, he's been absolutely flawless.
And as a striker, you must look at the goal and just think there's no way I can get past him.
Pogba's a marvel. He's such a powerful and gifted player, absolutely integral to Juventus, and has shown some amazing individual performances for France.
Had a great World Cup, and I think that's when people sort of said, well, where's he come from? Where's he been?
And at 21, he's already a main man, and it's almost frightening to imagine how much better he might be in another 3 or 4 years' time.
Javier Mascherano is at 27, but again, could be much higher.
People assume that centre-halves need to be these big, tall units, but I think Mascherano always disproves that.
At the top of his game for a really long time, and I think he deserved sort of extra brownie points for a flawless World Cup.
I think he was one of their best players.
Robin was in front of Mascherano, and somehow he summoned this kind of burst of energy from somewhere to just produce this immaculate tackle. It sort of summed up to me how he mixes defensive nous with a kind of tremendous inspirational quality.
I think one interesting feature of the list is James Rodriguez is the highest new entry at number 15.
The World Cup, absolutely fantastic. Some gorgeous goals and assists as well for Real Madrid. But if you look at his season with Monaco, it was not that transcendent, really. He had moments.
He's only 23. He looks much younger.
I think it should weigh heavily. I think that the World Cup is the pinnacle of world football.
We had seen him in the Champions League, but no one was speaking about him as one of the best players in the world.
And then he went to the World Cup, and for me, he was the best player by a considerable distance.
Honey, I love you. I really love you. The one thing I don't understand, though, is how you think that Eden Hazard doesn't deserve to be 16th in our top 100.
I am harsh on him just because I know how good he can be. That's the thing. I have no doubt that Hazard can be a top 10 player in this list.
When we talk about efficiency, he's also getting there. He's winning games for his team, for his country.
Mourinho is also hard on him. He wants him to take more responsibility for his talent, be more decisive in games, and the big games too. And I don't think he has done that yet. I don't think we've seen him go that extra level that, for example, we saw Ronaldo go to at Manchester United.
He shouldn't even be in the top 40.
There's something really irritating about his facial reactions.
Smashed some incredible records.
And then another record, and then another record.
Perhaps the greatest striker in the world at the moment.
I don't think there's any other player who's worked so hard at being the absolute best he could be.